Is Dreadful Shot, and today we're going to be going after the Forest Vegan Mode trophy. Well, not mode, but the vegan trophy. So what I think is the best way to go about this is to do all of this on creative mode. So there's not going to be any monsters or anything, and you can build anything as much as you want. So you don't necessarily need the climbing axe either. So if I have it mapped out in my mind, you should be able to do all of this with only entering three caves. Kind of had it mapped out. We'll see how fast we can get this done. All right, crash landed again, can't talk today. All right, and because it's creative mode, we really don't need literally anything, but let's see where we picked up today. Okay, so we're out in the valley, so we need to go all the way to the west side of the map. Don't kill that. So if you are just joining into the game and you're not familiar with the areas, that's the big north-facing mountain. You use that as a guide for where you're going to go. We're coming up on the big sinkhole. And we need to keep going west of that. Okay. So we're at the southern tip of it because I'm looking at it and I'm almost straight across. Actually, right about here we can start cutting across. And should be coming up on Geese Lake over to our right. Oh, I'm a little bit more north than I thought, so this is Geese Lake. And in creative mode, you have infinite stamina, so pretty helpful to just be able to run through. I'm worried that because we have infinite health, maybe Megan Cross might not join in. It's hard to see where the boss would be, but so the first cave we're going to go to is the submerged cave. We have to get the rebreather. And then the second cave we're going to go into is just up by the shipping containers. So this is where we're at. This is just south of Geese Lake or north of the giant tree. I've ran around several times in this, so I have a pretty good idea of where things are. Where am I at? Wow. Definitely pays to have the modern axe, but that's a whole extra cave to run into. And just off to the left is this hole. And right at the bottom is our rebreather. Okay. So we can go ahead and equip that now. And just leave that on always. I'll pick up a couple of things in here. Mostly for the fight that we're going to have at the very end. I like to use something other than this little hatchet. Looks like it might just be the skull. Or the club. It's better than nothing. Alright. We're all done in this cave. If you weren't to do this on creative, there would just be 2 guys right here. So this is one of the things you can pick up really quickly early on. Yeah, I'm having a hard time seeing. Oh, there's some cloth in here. We'll need that to make stuff catch on fire. There we go. I think that's probably good. Alright, I'm going to say that's good. Oh, hairspray is always good too. Alright, where is that rope? Come on. Lighter's taking forever. Ah, there it is. Alright, climb back out of here. So we got our rebreather. Next step is to go get the keycard. And because we're once again in creative mode, we will not see any enemies on our way down. So we just need to go to the shipping crates, which are north of here. Alright, just on the other side of this hill is the shipping containers. You can still see one off to the left, but the cave is right up here. Let's go ahead and manufacture that real quick. We'll assign this to the left. We at least got something now. All right, and the key card cave should be right about here. Thought that was it. Maybe I'm missing the entrance. Yeah, it was. Okay. All right. Woo. Just duck through here, jump through that. You can pick up some stuff if you like. Just keep on heading down. Should come across the rope on the right. Just keep on going past that guy. And right down at the bottom of this will be a guy. If you're doing this on normal, those bats always scare the crap out of me. Alright. And this is where there would be one guy. Break through this barricade. So much faster. And then there will be an armsy down here. Here's our key card. There's the camcorder. We got everything we need to beat the game now. I think a club's probably good enough to kill Megan Cross if we need to. Hey, 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 not that. super surprised he can do this with one hand. That's just amazing. This guy's such a beast. Carry two big old logs on one shoulder. Climb up, supporting himself with one lighter in one hand and entire weight of his body in the other. Making it look like nothing. Alright, same thing as always, just straight through. Ooh, got turned around a little bit there. Looks like the exit. Yeah. There. Way that light shines in there gets you turned around a little bit. Alright, so the sinkhole is directly east. That's the north facing mountain. So right about this way should go straight there. Keep on running. I feel like I'm right at Geese Lake. Yep. Didn't mean to come out here, but it's alright. I think this cave does connect into the sinkhole, but since we've beaten the game, we've unlocked creative mode, it makes sense that you might as well take advantage of creative mode having no fall damage. You don't take any damage. So you might as well just jump to the bottom of the sinkhole in creative. Land on this side over here. Ain't no thing. We already got our rebreather on. There it is. So this is definitely spoiler if you've never played the game, so we're going straight to the end. This is how probably the fastest way you can beat the game. You actually don't need the rebreather because you don't die while you're down in here. You can be underwater as long as you want and not die. But without a rebreather, you can't see, and you could probably spend a lot of time just getting turned around down here. So really all you need is the keycard and the rebreather to beat the game. However, if you're playing normal, hard survival, the end boss is pretty rough. She takes a lot of damage. So you probably want something a little bit stronger than that starting axe. And I'm not really picking up anything I don't have to on the way. Just holding down the run button. Probably should just put toggle run on. Yep. And since we're in creative mode, we don't necessarily actually need the climbing axe. But if you were to do a speed run, you would need to make sure that you went and grabbed the climbing axe as well. Should be one extra cave. This is where you would run into about 3 cannibals. Then there's another 2 or 3 back here. Good save point right here before you go to the end. It's your last save spot. Because unfortunately you can't build any houses or anything in the actual complex. Alright. Put the key card on. This is why we had to stop in that second cave. Can't get to the end without this. And we're in. All right, let's go ahead and get in there and take a look around. See what they got for us. Too bad I can't use that power drill. Some stuff down there, but we don't need it. All right. Just head straight. We don't really need any of this stuff. Make our way into the break room. Bunch of stuff in here that we don't need. Take this all the way down to the children's area. Pick up that piece of cloth. You can go any way you want. I like taking the back hallway. Also a good way to kill that Armsy towards the end if you want to have a little bit more fighting space. Alright. Pick up another one of these crappy drawings. Like Crayolas? Back into the office. There would be a cannibal in this room. About 5 or 6 babies in here. All right, boy. It's time to get out of here. My little boy. What did they do to you? Sons of bitches. Maybe if I know. I'll just take your head off the spike. And your arm off the spikes. Your whole body. Well, it is what it is, I suppose. Let's go, boy. There's a nice spot. We'll just go ahead and lay on down, huh? He must be dead. He just defecated. Hey. I didn't capture that. I didn't collect those pieces. I didn't grab one piece of the robot. I gotta say, there's no way I would have linked this up properly. I'd probably put one in his ear, one in his mouth, and one on his butt. And get it all mixed up. Probably would have put one on his foot, to be honest. Alright, we need a new sample. Let's go get one. Alright, and here's a cannibal. There's 2 more that's in that room. Hello? Hello? Can you build stuff in here? Guess not. Would be nice. Would be nice. Nice little prints you got there. Seems normal enough. Careful, pointing will give you seizures. Don't point at people. What the hell did I just tell you? No, sure as hell. Look, now you're ruining everything. You get blood all over the carpet. You're getting arms out your mouth. I don't know how to handle with you. Alright, no worries, because we don't have to take any damage. Keep burning. All right, looks like we're out of hairspray. We'll just throw it at her. Well, I got plenty. All right, easy peasy. So yeah, I guess you could kill her with a club. Seems like it takes some time. Okay, almost there. All right, Megan, you just chill here. You bring my boy back to life, and everything will be all fine and dandy. Or drop eyeballs. Whatever. Actually, she drops the key card, then you just take this on up. And I think for it to be considered you beat the game, you have to choose the proper ending. Alright, alright. More rock climbing. Not for us. But we don't mind taking a swim. Okay. Pretty nice around these pots. Looks like we go on up now. So kind of leave us some rocks here. Go around the big hole here with all the crazy bodies. Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say, you could go ahead and make that lighter work would be really appreciated. I believe there's 2 cannibals in here normally as well. Another one in here. All right, keep going through the cave, hang a left up here into the laboratory. And mess up the cart. Yeah, you see that kickflip head bounce? Heck yeah. There's also an achievement up here on the right. If you drink out of this water cooler, you get gross. But I've already gotten it. That's the lawyer's head from the lawyer's cave. Not that you would normally know that. To stay ducked in here, you can jump while you're ducked, so helps out a lot. All right. Made it to the elevator. Beep. Access denied. Now you drop 100 floors into the lava pit. Maybe not. It's a long ways to the top if you want to rock and roll. Alright. So I believe the proper one on this is to actually destroy the airplane. It's going down for reals. Boop. Hit the button. Do it. The only reason I think you have to go this way is because the other way doesn't actually end the game. It goes on forever. Big ol' EMP blast. Fell right into my trap. Now I'm the red cannibal. I know why I'm still trying to use a lighter. All right.
My next guest is a
Can we skip past this?
author and real-life plane crash survivor. Here to talk to us about his new book, Rescue, along with his son, Timmy. Please, give it up for Eric LeBlanc.
We actually call him Twitchy Timmy. You may have seen him on South Park just as Twitch.
Nice to meet you, man. That's one hell of a story. So let's jump right into it. You've written a harrowing tale of survival and adventure with a plane crash. You can see it on the cover. I feel like you're really blurring the lines here between fact and fiction. Oh, is that yes? Hey, do y'all want a demonstration? Okay, we've got a setup right over here. Come on, don't leave me hanging. Come on, everyone. All of you want to see this too, right? What do you say? Well, come on, everyone.
Well,
Yes.
you're gonna twist my arm. Let's go, Twitch.
Watch your step now. I got my axe. Where do you hold this thing? Oh, like this? Here we go.
I believe I chopped it much better while I was in the forest.
Huh? Is he okay?
Oh yeah, he's just gonna turn into one of them monsters that crawls out your mouth while he violently has a seizure. So one of the theories is after this, Timmy doesn't actually transform or anything. He's fine. So this all subsides. I've been watching some videos on what people think is going on, because I was a little confused by this ending. Ha! We got it! It didn't take very long, did it? Feels like it wasn't very long. Maybe a half hour. This is the part I was confused about, because I thought this was you, the LeBlanc guy, but they say this is Timmy, which makes sense because of the scar. And he's obviously got an alcohol problem now. But this is a second island that might come back into play in the forest too, if they make one. And he has to deal with still fighting back this urge or this mutation. He's not 100% cured, but he's become obsessed with it, probably because he keeps having mutation issues. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it, guys. And as always, if you have anything you'd like to see, just give me a shout into the comments. I'd be more than happy to help out.